Okay, so waxaanu xiraynaa FTP Kickstartka ku sameynaynaa. Kickstartka daaraya. Marka koowaad networking-kooda aan isku fiirsanaa. Okay, internet is good. Marka koowaad waxaan sameynaynaa serverkaan eegaynaa. Make sure everything's running. Network conditionkiisa, yes, so somehow. Client-tigana waan sii hagaajisanaynaa si ay noogu shaqeyso. Client-tiga anigu normally waxaan sameeyaa CD-ga hard drive-ka wixii aan ka tuuraa. Hard drive-ka tuuraa waxba iga jira. CD-ga waa iskaga daynayaa. Hard drive-ka soo laabanaya. Hard drive-aan ku xiri. Mid fresh aan la raadsanayaa. Client 1. Yep. Waa ii diyaar. Alright, back to the server.
وسبن مية هذا ثاني
Normal iska 7 ah.
يا
Tan 7 waay ha.
ما dad qaarkood ba waxay dhahayaan 8 kuma shaqeeyo sida 7 ku shaqeeyo
Qaab kale u shaqeeyaan iska wax weyn masiixa. Hayre kala duwan yihiin. Okay. Ana sabah. Alright, عشان ها marka eego topology-ga sidii aan sameynayno iyo qaabkan u dhisayno waa waxba ma kuma kala ay duwana markaad eegtid labadan maartay sidii HTTP-ga u sameynayni iyo sida u sameynayni FTP-ga. FTP-ga sa u sameynayno waa sida macnaha normally waxaan bedelaya malaha. Only thing aan sameynayo FTP-ga waxaa weeye serverkan asaga ah ayaa waxaan ku sameynayaa keliya FTP in ku install gareynayaa laakiin Kickstartka already waa noo haystaa. anaconda file waa ku jira DHCP gani waa iska daruuri line-ka ka soo qaadan kartaa client machine-ku laba choice inaad DHCP server gooni u samaysid iyo mataqaanaa inuu line-ku ka soo doonto oo u doonto router-kaaga wax loo yaqaano then markuu IP address lagu assign gareeyo second step labaad waxaa weeye image-ka inuu raadsado topology-ga saas ayuu u sawiran yahay marka hadda waxaan sameynaynaa serverkan DHCP-ga waa noo diyaar client-igu waa ready serverkan anaconda file-ku waa diyaar so this is checked. The only thing, this is the anaconda file can is checked. The only thing
markii hadda kan sameynaysid intaad sii sameynaysidna mid oo 8 asi noo sii install garee way kala duwan yihiin isku ma shaqeynayaan
okay serverkan wuu gareynayaa serverkan wax kale oo ku ran gareynaya iska hubsanaya FTP baan rabaa inaan install gareeyo ama waa ku jirtaa istaas hubsanaya way daaranta waa ready okay so waan daminayaa FTP-gaas iyada ah stop aan labada stars check aad dansan tahay ay gubtaan soo ma waa un dansan tahay waan installation-ka waad garanaynaa ninkii install gareynaya FTP-ga serverka waxaa koobada lagaa baahan yahay serverka networking-kiisa inuu diyaar yahay NMCLI connection networking-kaas ku hubsanaysa networking-ka hadda red waa down there is a two network waa loopback iyo kaa kore so haddaad kicinayso waa NMCLI connection up IP baa lagu soo tuuraya anuu line-kayga laga soo siinaya sida topology-ga laakiin aan u samaysan tahay waxaa waa hadda DHCP server garanay sida loo sameeyo waad ku socon kartaa okay so NMCLI connection IP address fiican la siiyo 10.0.0.16 okay
kuleedo sevad ku helaysaa bahalkan oo private IP address-kan seed ku helaysaa
private ma waa line-ka waaye okay serverka waa kana anuu line-kayga wifi baan ku xiranahay xarig kuma xiri xarig ku xiran tahay xarig waa dooranay marka server ku jirtid setting-ka serverka haddaad tagtid technical waa waxaan marka networking-ka tagtid bridge baad leedahay waxaad bridge gareynaysaa your wireless adapter kaarkaaga ayaa bridge gareynaysaa igu xir IP-ga xagga soo qaadanaya and then make sure you all promises mode-ka allow inuu ku yahay so communication your local machine and the VM-ka inay SSH ku geli kartid ama la communicate gareynayo laakiin qaabka lagu xirayo adapterada waa kaasa you want to change the adapter waa kaasa local host waa only gudaha VM-yada gudaha markaad sameynayso security-ga oo kale cyber security attack malware analyzation haddaad sameynayso malware analyze waxyaabo kale oo iska networking you want to talk to VM only themselves you can just say host only NAT it's just NAT translation IP address NAT la siinayaa internet ku aadaya VM-yada internet-ka aadayaan internal waa internal another NAT kala jiro generic drive a jiro lakin basically bridge means marka aad VM-yada laptop-kaaga internet-kiisa xaafadda ay kasoo wada qaadanayaan the question is bridge what there is two bridge the ethernet cable oo xarig hadduu ku xiran yahay laptop-kaaga ama desktop-kaaga oo IP-gu halkaa kasoo qaadanayo halkaasoo bridge buu furayaa marka halkaas ay VM-yadani ka qaadanayaan IP address-yada haddii wifi yahay wifi ay ku qaadanayaan marka laptop-kayga wifi baa ku xiran aniga alxamdulillah IP address la siiyey kuwana waa lasoo siinaya as long they talking to the wifi right? Okay, so back to the business. I have connection now, and the good news is I have communication. One from my laptop. What I can do is I can use body or anything else, you know. It's too easy for maaragtay inaan isticmaalo machinekan inaan manage gareeyo. So let me SSH in. 10 so easy for me. Markaas soo maxay tahay waa tiri 10 what 10 16 waa 16. Okay, SSH key and there you go. So I have a better SSH, much faster. Now this machine has what? And as the connection is ready, or connection kuma arkaa. No FTP. FTP is down. So if you look the FTP, you look in the status of active, it says down, which means dead. FTP server ko down. Okay. What about HTTP? HTTP is good. I don't care. HTTP at this moment. I can even shut it off. So FTP level down. We're good. But remember this Redhat Packet Manager query HTTPD. Installation FTPD waa jooga waa soo dejistay oo local machine file directory waa jooga. FTP na waa jooga. Sorry. FTP na waa jooga. Laakiin ima ma sarab garaysan. So first thing I need to know is where's my Anaconda file? On my Kickstart file configuration right there. What this file does is arrow installation servers. How it looks like, you can see. Everything is set. This file, kasoo bilaabanaya. Versionka, system authorization, CD-ROM ku isticmaalaya. Mar waxaad dhici doonto aad isticmaalaysid FTP file. Intii la geeyo halka laga soo qaadanaya graphical waaye waxaasoo dhan bulay. All the setup. Very important thing waxaa weeye networking information sectionka. In networking kaagu translation yahay. Look, here it says localhost. So make sure that computer says localhost. There's another thing maybe you might want to figure out. So cat etc host sadano. I need to know the localhost. See localhost here? Localhost here, the naming conventional is good, but the IP is wrong. Server kan hadaa marka rabo inaan Kickstart ka dhigo server, I need to make sure IP address ka aan iska saxo. What's the IP address for this server? It's 10.0.0.16. I need this one. How you do it? You're gonna go ahead and reconfigure basically. And right. So 10.16. That's it. So server network translation DNS is ready. Cool. So the file I have it. I'm not going to modify, I'm not going to change waxba kama bedelayo siisaan rabaa marka wuxuu qayaa same network, same username ka, password ka, the entire server kana copy ahaan ka bixinaya machine ka install garanaya by default. All the settings ready. FTP waa laga rabaa marka FTP ga and waa install garanaysa. Install basically say yum install FTPD - yes. If I run it right now, wuxuu dhahayaa waa install garaysan tahay. Yeah. So all you look is what? The keyword says already installed. Cool. So if it's installed, where is the files FTP go? What kind of files are you buying? Modify just to make sure. Files FTP ga waxay yaalaan haddaad tagtid HCVSTV halkanay ku jiraan. Couple of files waa one FTP userada ah, FTP user list ah, iyo configuration file. So who is the user and what they do? The users that want to access or not to access. If you say cat users, This users waxaa lagaga ballan qaadayaa inay yihiin for users that are not denied. Ku fiirsa ereygaas are not. Miyaa mise waa are denied. So basically it's the one that denied. Kuwa loo ogolayn. Root, bin, daemon, mail, all these names, nobody you can use to log into the FTP server. What about the other file? Cat FTP users. Kana waxay users that are not allowed to log in via FTP file. Same thing again. So anybody else can mark anything else can access anyone else like cat, etc, password, anything else. User one or he can access, he or she. Okay, so we're good with that. Now, file what's the setting for the file? All these alphabet. File maxaa mark FTP maxaa ku jiro? Waxaa ku jiro modification. First modification, let me do something. I want to make color, very good color. I don't know if I have a psi.config. Yeah, I do. Cool. So color fiirsanayna. Now color ka arkaysa halkan highlight ku ah. Don't know why color soo noqday. It's gonna modify, yeah. Second. White and black. Give me one moment. So I want to apply this at the same time. Go to the window. Okay, so I need different color. Okay, so I need more. Cool. Use this. Change all right now. I promise you it's going to be big. Then it's vs.conf. Edit. Cool. So I'm going to show you listening or color one. No. Go down. Host add.
كسر أرما يصل قد يا شيخ.
Recovery, delete, edit anyway, read only, open and read only. I just want to say open and read only. Oh, and taabanaya.
كايلو أرما بدلها شيخ.
Cat كسبي عن ماركو. Why? Wait a second. I want to have a good vision. Quit upload, delete. Auto quit. Kore house noqon lahayd.
إن يرى المصوص قليه وحير.
All right, stand by now. Hello, يا كجرو. أوكي محمد عبد الرحمن. مقال مجرى.
قلت عبد الله السلامة يا هذه أرضها.
اوكي. لا قبت مال دويت واسكمش خوصنا ماشي مكون هيك.
لا ما ماشي هذا الونس كذا وهذا مسوينا إن شاء الله متوشر منه. you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mhm. marka FTP baanu sharaxaynay inaad horay oo joogin baa laga yaabaa serverada marka waa couple server 1 iyo server
kan hadda FTP daa sharaxda soo maha
server 1 and server 2 and there is a route and there is necessarily ma baahno switch communication baan ku tusayaa sidee wax u hagaagayaan so they all connected must be same connection connectivity IP ga and everything else
hadda centerka waa switch baa yaala soma switch miya
basically switch baa yaalo sababtoo ah switchka shaqadu qabto maxaa waaye broadcast sooma broadcast uu sameynaya sooma which means if this is the router and router will give you IP address of 192.168.0.1 this is default gateway sooma
Yep.
or default gateway well then if this one can also what DHCP u bixin karaa sooma DHCP u bixin karaa or DHCP hadduu bixiyo maxaa dhacaya one thing the good news is if it's DHCP if client 1 will request sameeyo kana uu asna uu server yahay static uusan jirin request sameeyo flaring saan u baxaya marka DHCP la soo siinaa IP address baa lagu assign gareynaya one already waa la qaatay so DHCP gan uu ninkan bixinayo range waay range wuxuu ka bilaabanaya marka 192 waa la qaatay so wuxuu noqonayaa 1 wuxuu noqonayaa 2 ilaa maxay 2 ilaa 254 inta u dhaxaysa range-ga then number 1 wuxuu kusoo 2 baa qaadanaya kana 3 buu qaadanaya communication-ka markaa they good now image baa kan ku jira image-ka marka waxaa waaye waa Kickstart image-kii ninkaani marka second job uu sameynayo waxaa waaye he's gonna look image he's gonna come to the switch wuxuu leeyahay ma hayo gonna go to the router come back to the router another exit path kan uu raacayaa exit path kan inta markuu imaado he's gonna discover there is an image there is an image oo ah Kickstart that's how you're pulling out marka image-ka saasuu configure ku noqonaya to get this idea marka to get the image running he needs this server also has to be FTP or have to be some sort of HTTP so HTTP protocol or FTP why those are TCP protocols sooma those the only one can create that kind of maaragtay effortigaas in la raadiyo oo networking-ka through the networking-ka loo isticmaalo wax loo yaqaano Bixbyboot idea saas waay shariifkan soo noqday marka FTP-ga meeshan FTP-ga waxaan ula rabaa in la ogaado FTP-ga marka la install gareeyo waxaad ogaanaysaa FTP-ga configuration file-ka FTP-ga waxaa laga rabaa couple of things
Hi, go. I'm back.
all right so
Is anyone came?
Abdullahi baa jooga maxaa maanta dhan Abdullahi joogay
Oh, Abdullah ma jooga?
FTP-ga marka couple things aa laga rabaa anonymous
شريفك سلام يا وجه
Abdullah waan kaa qaaday see tahay?
الحمد لله ما شاء الله
FTP configuration file-ka markaa geshid anonymous-ku kala qasab ma siiyaha laakiin waa iska daaran yahay local enable waaye right na enable waaye local mask enable anything else basic kan waa iska basic dear message enable xc log waa iska enable portigu wakaasa waa iska enable and formal logana waa iska enable waa iska soo dejinaysaa dasit configuration badan uma baahan don't touch anything that's it that's all you need to know FTP-ga install garee that's it ka baxs second thing you make sure FTP file and firewall ka allow you that's all you need firewall allow inuu yahay so firewall ka allow how do you want to allow basically firewall cmd add the portiga the port name equal 21 22 or you can just say naming as we have service equal FTP already waa ku jira ule you look warning is already enabled reason is you will look here and it's here so we don't need it all you do is reload firewall when you do something you make change you use say reload word of reload refresh means refresh
laakiin guuleed bal meesha FTP-ga soo 2020 inay ahaato maaha 21 maxaa 80 loo sii 80-ga waxaa iska soo
I'm sorry HTTP why I didn't add it let me add it you're right that was HTTP okay so we can add it now so there you go you're good high so now I made a change I got reload so I reload firewall we're good SC Linux waxa la jiro SC Linux oo soo jeegan karta S enforce no dhigi karta get enforce one sorry get enforce show me why then send to have you really want to know you go the directory location SC Linux sorry SC Linux configuration file ka and there you are save shortcut cut that's the the more you configure the more you know shortcut get enforce is how you look file can dhan hadda qoray a lot easier to know the quick easy shortcut cat etc Linux config file you can just say get enforce and you right away see disabling it unless you want to use this way and come down and look so SE Linux is good now you will set up the service of FTP start FTP meelaha ugu dar inta waaye haddii error jiro file configuration error it's not going to start no issue everything good start as always configure make sure it's running active and running FTP is ready now NMCLI connection that's the IP address of FTP you can check or if it's not working you can test don't worry about it that case not working. FTP. Yeah. Fairing kartaa. 16, it should work. shaqeynaysaa as long as this is coming. In other words, Internet Explorer ku shaqeysaa really good. Internet Explorer, we can just check right now. FTP, calling, 10.00.16. Should work. There you go. FTP is running. Public. This is where you want to put the file marker next to the public directory. So if we go back and say, let's configure more, let's see what happened. Alright, so remember the file sitting here. This is the file Anaconda sitting outside of root location. If you say pwd, you can see we are in root. This file, no, don't move it. Copy it. Where do you want to go? You put this file into the FTP. FTP into yalla. FTP location directory go var FTP under public. So if you keep going public, this is where everybody can see the files. So has to be public. Don't create folders. Go back and then file Kefiri, you will copy this file, Anaconda. Before we do this, yeah, let's copy anyway. Copy this file, var FTP public. Cool. Do we still have? Yes, we have. Let's move to that location mark. cd var, cd var FTP public. We have the file. Make sure the file has a correct permission. ls-al Anaconda. We only see the root has write and read. Others, they don't have anything. Groups, they don't have anything. So file can, if the client sees, if she want to use it, he or she, or that machine, Anaconda file, they got no permission. So you got to change permission by change mode. And you just give 644 is enough. Now if you look at the file, we have more. We have read. So at least they can read. They're not going to change anything. They're not going to edit. Other and groups. But they want to read the list. So you're good now. Time to start the marka server. So server can start. Any question? Any question?
file can Anaconda explain Anaconda clear.
Anaconda is basically a file or automation installation. And instead of you want to have a CD, I'll give you an example. You have a one server, and this is, you say this server is Pixie Boot. Pixie Boot, nothing but image to multiple servers configuration. So if you have thousands of server, how do you install operating system? Linux, Red Hat, Centos, Ubuntu. You want to install. This is a big servers, and there are a lot of them. Mark, easy job is you can have a CD and put everyone's CD and click next. User creation, password, name, network setup, and then next. You go next job. How many?
Time.
It takes time, so you need to automate. So to automate, Marka, this is the file, Marka, Anaconda file. The Anaconda file has only one template. This template, you will just set it up one time. You say, here's the username for this guys, By the way, it's something like across the board, something they have to be. Remember, this is a servers. They might do application server. They might do some other jobs. You just want to have a login, username, password, and install files. Install the image. That's all you need to do, right? You don't need all this crap. What you do is you will configure the file here, your name, network type, all the information, only one template, and then you push. That's all you need to do, and then there's self-installation, easily. You can take a break, go home if you want to. They all finish. That's the idea Anaconda. If you look the file right now, you can see it. So Anaconda right now, if you look the file, by the way, this is not a GUI, this is CLI, but we have a GUI, better way. Cat what the file says, start over. So I say cat, show me the file. What is the first thing? Version. You can change the version, delve to something. System authorization, to authorize people to log in, enable show. Use. Now this is the question. Machiinadaasi faraha badan ama that machines, I want to tell you something. Those machines, if they are millions or hundred or thousands, it's very difficult to have a CD in the So this is where option you can change this CD or FTP file system ka. So instead of CD, each of this connection, I can put CD each one. What do I do? So basic CD. Advanced is to have the link in here. So the linkiga oo aniga isticmaalaya hadda, I can just put right here and tell the link. I just say, I will say FTP. You know what I mean? You just say FTP, and the networking the IP address of that server file, FTP file, and then slash, and then the CD application, the entire CD of CD-ROM, all the files of that CD-ROM is gonna sit here, RBM. So every server, they don't need a CD now. As long as they have the file, and file tells use not the CD, the network, and the networks is this, they used to do the FTP server. So let's say this is the FTP server, and they all connected. Now, and it's the Anaconda files, right? So it has the Anaconda file, and it has the FTP server file, and that's this. It has the CD application that copy from the CD. All the RBM files is here too. So Anaconda will tell get the application from the FTP. FTP will tell get the application from the link of CD I copy. This is how information goes. Two. So now we are not doing that way. We can do it, but it's the second class. The first class we want to learn how to maaragtay loo xiro CD loogu install kareeyo. Only one server. Forget all this. Only one server. So Anaconda this time file is not going to tell FTP server is going to tell get the file from where? From, look at the information here. Get the file from where? From the CD. So instead of a link uu aadi lahaa FTP-ga, wuxuu teelmayaa adigu CD-gaaga iska isticmaal. That's why server has his own CD. He's going to use that CD, but he's going to use the information from the template. You will install that way. We can install install the image right away. At that doonayso CD inaad gelinin, or basically want to use FTP file server ka aad ka rabto inaad entire CD ka soo qaadato, halkana linkiga bedelaysaa. Meesha any confusion, anything?
هاي iska soco.
قولوا له صعوها.
My question that I really want to know. Like I say, it's two server ankura. The two server differences between two servers is one has the Anaconda file. The other one has the CD. Anaconda file will tell and say, hey, use from the CD. And installation like in configuration file template is here. Everything that you need. The name, the username, the password, the setting, everything into Y. But image intuu ka imaanaya. Image from the CD uu kala baxaya. Asagoo fileka direction kan intee ku keenaya. Direction wuxuu ka keenaya from the template ka Anaconda. So instead of CD ga markaa gelisay normal way waxaa dhaca. What's the normal way? Default ga CD ga gelinaysa serverka, and then you say next. You check the box. How many hard drive you need? HD 20. What's the memory? RAM. I need 2. What's the username? Username root. Remember?
Yep.
Password. So you will automate this thing from the template. But the entire image into kuchira. If you don't want to do the entire image, let's say second server. Another server doesn't have an image. It's blank. The requirement is mahawa. You have to have CD, put this guy in the CD, copy the files, put FTP, and put right here next to this. So next time, this guy marku ku weydiiyo ku yiraahdo, okay, marka I start to get it, I need an image, Pixie bootka. It goes here, and it comes and get the file with the image. How you do that one? It's like CD RAM ku marku jiro, CD RAM ku marku ku jiro, computer and waxaan ku raadayay serverku, you can move all the files and put somewhere. Now back to the business. Everything's ready. Had the CD iyo ka server halkaan keenaya template ka Anaconda. That's only left, sorry. So we're gonna go one more time, and which I did, I guess, right? I think I did. Let's check. CD, bad, FTP, public. Do we have it? Yep, we have it. Now, if we go back, look now. If I say click here, there you go. That's the Anaconda file. Anaconda file can down for it's just the application key template you want. Tells where to get the installation from your CD. If I don't want to do that, then I'll kind of link it. Halka file basa ku jiro. Haddii marka doona CD-ga waxa soo galay CD-ga file-shiisi oo buuxa. Okay, FTP waa noo diyaar. I think waan shaqaysanayna. So we'll go in back to waxaad ku laabataa Kickstart setting tech just to make sure. Networking, they are same network. Yes, he's gonna find IP address. By the time he get the IP address, he's gonna go to the CD. He's gonna get all the files from the CD. The boot is make sure the system boot is correctly boot or optical first CD first. All right, let's see what happens. There you go. So CD comes in. CD again. We don't want a CD skipped. So like I say, it's basic. You see, we have to say skipped. Now we gotta tell the Anaconda location kukujiro. File configuration file. It's under FTP. Right? So Linux, let's say Linux FTP 10.0.0.16 anaconda-ks.fcg. What we don't see is he's getting IP address. Good. what's next? Okay, first thing IBLSOC, now he looked the floppy disk, he couldn't find anything, he's gonna go to optical disk. If everything works fine, you will see installation happening. Yep, SCSI, remote files, yep, he's getting the path, correct. Okay, welcome, Central, you see that? Welcome that. Cool. So no issue. Installation كواد ديار. So if you okay. I don't know how to, we will wrap this course and then we go next. Any question and any other things. I'm meeshaan ku dhamaanayaa FTP. FTP waxba ma configure garanaysa. You install, you allow the firewall, SC Linux. Make sure the IP address of the server is correct. Make sure everything looks good. So at this point, you will not gonna touch anything. It's self-automation. And installation is gonna be automated. It's pulling image. Okay, we're not gonna touch anything. It will select. It can be auto select. Language. He will click next himself. He's gonna select the storage, the root password, everything. Okay, bit longer قادنايا. I will stop the video, almost done. Stop it.